Have you ever thought about starting your own podcast? When we were trying to get this podcast off the ground, we had so many questions. How do we record an episode? Where do we find background music? How do we get our show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all the other places that people like to listen? And where do we find advertisers? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, distributing, and monetizing your podcast. And best of all, it's 100% free and 100% ridiculously easy to use. Anchor makes it simple to get up and running. You can upload and schedule your podcast ahead of time. It publishes to all the major podcast platforms. You can easily check your stats. I could go on, but instead, why don't you go and get started? Go to anchor.fm/start to join the e-commerce minute and a diverse community of podcasters already using Anchor. That's anchor.fm/start. We can't wait to hear your podcast.
It's the E-commerce Minute, your daily dose of e-commerce, tech, and retail news with your hosts, Bart Mroz and John Suter. The E-commerce Minute is a production of Sumo Heavy, a digital commerce consulting firm in Brooklyn, New York, and Philadelphia. Find us on the web at sumoheavy.com. The E-commerce Minute, episode 342.
In today's episode, Amazon ups its Prime for Business offering.
Amazon has announced new perks for its Business Prime subscribers. In addition to unlimited free 2-day shipping, Amazon expanded the offering to include same-day and one-day shipping for free on over 1 million items. The free shipping options are available to subscribers ordering $35 or more and located within select 8,000 cities and towns in the U.S. Higher tier subscribers will now be able to access spending analytics and controls called spend visibility and guided buying to get a greater picture of their spending. Members can also now tell Amazon to consolidate the shipments into larger but fewer shipments. With guided buying, business owners can take more control over their employees' corporate spending. It lets them set certain suppliers or products as preferred or even disallow purchases altogether. Lastly, Amazon is rolling out a new American Express card just for Business Prime customers with benefits like 5% cash back on purchases on Amazon.com or at Amazon-owned businesses, or 90 days interest-free purchases from those same places. The Amazon Business Marketplace is becoming a fast-growing sector for the company. Amazon Business Marketplace has hit $10 billion yearly worldwide, and only 2 years ago, those sales were a measly $1 billion with a B. Amazon states that their business product is used by more than half of the Fortune 100 businesses in the U.S., 40% of the 100 most populous U.S. cities governments, and 80% of the U.S.'s largest educational institutions.
Wow.
That's big numbers. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, right? Why would you not have it for business? People get stuff shipped to their businesses anyway, so why not? And I bet you a lot of companies are ordering from them on a daily basis. We do.
Yeah. No, I just didn't realize it was that big. I really hadn't paid attention to it, I guess. So a Business Prime membership is $175 a year for its new Essentials tier. So that's 3 users at a single business. But that doesn't include the new guided buying or spending visibility. So they want to kick you up to the next tier. So the next tier would be small, $4.99 a year for up to 10 users, medium, $12.99 a year for up to 100 users, and enterprise, $10,099 a year. I don't know where I got that number from, for over 100 users. So what's good is businesses don't have to buy Prime subscriptions for each of their employees that needs to do purchasing at work. You can just consolidate that. And I really like this guided buying and the control panels there, because you know how it is. You give somebody a credit card and you say, go buy some supplies, and why did you order Skittles? We didn't need these Skittles, do we?
I need a ton of Skittles.
Right?
I mean, a ton of Skittles, that'd be fun in our office, but no.
I love Skittles. So really a great niche business for Amazon. I mean, it's not really a niche, but I guess wow. I mean, that last paragraph there. So used by more than half of the Fortune 100 businesses, 40% of the 100 most populous U.S. cities governments, and 80% of the U.S. largest educational institutions. That's almost what you call a monopoly. I mean, no wonder all the Staples are closing. I mean, geez.
Hey, man. Yeah, I mean, listen, Amazon's not the only place you do that. I mean, but yeah, Staples, Office Depot, like all those guys have issues.
Problem is, it's so easy just to go on Amazon and order a 16-pack of
notebooks, legal paper, whatever.
Or, yeah, my Pilot G2s. I'm like, Pilot G2 07s. Yes, put that in the cart and send it to me. I don't feel like driving to Staples today to go buy pens.
And then walk in and go, I don't know, where are these?
Where are these pens? And then they don't have them in stock. Blah, 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 blah. Time is money. Blah, blah, blah. We can do a whole seminar on
time is money.
Time is money and productivity and all that kind of stuff. So I guess it makes sense for a lot of businesses. And again, like this guided buying and the spend visibility really helps people control their budgets, which means that makes them more loyal customers, and Amazon makes more money. Cha-ching, cha-ching. More information is on our website, ecommerceminute.co. Anything else, Bart?
Well, that's it, sir.
That's it, sir. That's your e-commerce minute for today. We'll see you on the internet tomorrow. That's it for today's show. If you like the show, do us a favor and subscribe or leave us a review on iTunes. And don't forget, you can now listen to the e-commerce minute on your Amazon device. Just add e-commerce minute to your flash briefing. And finally, if you have a comment or suggestion or just want to say hi, find us on social media @Sumo Heavy.